Hey guys, it's a pretty exciting day because I have a new unboxing. Can you guess what it is? You've probably seen the title, so you probably can. It's a new Flashforge Creator 3D printer. Let's get into it. Alright, so as any of you know, if you've ever gotten a 3D printer, the box is pretty big. But, as you can see, Flashforge, there it is. I technically bought this one secondhand, used, but it's new. It hasn't even been out of the box yet. The box has just been open. So I got it for a pretty good deal, and yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. We have some various documentation pieces, some promotional stuff, and receipt or something. Now we get to the good old packaging, if I can move this box around a little bit. Alright. The good stuff. Filler box with nothing in it. Filler box with nothing in it. Here we have another filler box, nothing in it. And there's a few more filler boxes, but I'm going to go ahead and pull the actual printer out of the box before we take those out. So, excuse my frame contradiction here, but it's a little tricky getting these out of here. Gotta get the right spot here. Alright, here it is. Let's go ahead and get the box out of the way and we'll take another look. Alright, so before we get a closer look at the printer, I'm going to go ahead and take out the rest of the stuff at the bottom of the box. Because there's a few more pieces of equipment at the bottom that we need to get out first. Let's get my handy dandy knife wherever it is. Here it is. A little bit of damage on this box, but that's no big deal. Alright, so in here we have our filament guide tubes and our spool holders for the back of the printer. Let's see, okay, that's it for that one. And we have a little thumb screw just sitting at the bottom here. It must have fallen out from somewhere. Few nuts that fell out from somewhere. Oh well, we'll figure out where those go in a second. Cardboard falling all over me here. This one's a little bit squashed as well. Hopefully nothing's broken. Come on out of there. There we go. Alright. We have a magic trick apparently. Alright, power cable and the free included USB 2.0 cable for connecting your printer to your computer, and stuff down here is one of our stepper motor wires, I believe. It may be backup. I forget from last time whether or not we actually use it. I think it's backup though. Let's put this to the side here. I'm going to go ahead and get these extra hardware pieces out. Just make sure they're not lost from any parts on the printer. And let's slide this box out of the way. Throw these up here in my printing drawer here. Now, let's get to the main reason you're watching this video. Here's the printer. Looks like it arrived in pristine condition. No cracked wood, no broken screws or anything, I don't believe. Obviously I'll take a closer look after I get the boxes out of here, so let's go ahead and do that. Here's where the extruder is contained in. Here we go. filler cardboard, and okay. Here's where the hardware came from. It just came from this little bag here. Must have fallen out. Put that aside. Bubble wrapping. Here's the extruder just sitting in here, nicely contained. Okay. There we go. Extruder. And it features the new spring-loaded filament guides, which is nice. My other printer over here does not have that. I guess it's an older model. So this is actually a little bit more updated. I like that. Okay, we'll hold that over here. Some foam. I think this will just come right on out after we get this extruder out here. Maybe not. Slide the cart forward here. There we go. Alright. Alright, build plate's in good shape. Z-axis is in good shape. Seems to be nice. Okay. All the pulley systems are checked out. Alright. The Y end stop works. And it looks like the X end stop will work as well. Alright, so we're all in good shape so far. Just plop this in here, screw it in a second. Need to go ahead, get our filament out of the bottom. I know that's where they keep it in these bottom boxes here. Turn it around. There we go. Alright. More cardboard. We'll bring this up to the Z end stop. Slowly but surely. You don't want to hurt the Z drive shaft thing. Alright. Clicked into place. Oh look, we got some different colors this time. Last time I just got white and black filament, which was cool, but you know, kind of boring. But this time, looks like we got something a little more creative to go along with the name of the creator. Alright, try to get it up here. There we go. Looks like we have a bright green filament. This is some of Flashforge's special filament here. So yeah, bright green. That's pretty nice. Don't have that color at all. And another spool of white. Alright, just standard size. 1.75 millimeter spool. Alright. Let's check and see, make sure there's no issues here. All the hardware seems to be in place, so those bolts must have just fallen out of that bag like I said. Nothing broken at all. I'm pretty happy about that. That wire that's included was just an extra end stop cable, I believe, so won't be needing that. Power supply looks to be in good shape. One thing to remember when you're getting these new, getting them in the US, you gotta switch the power supply down to 115 volts instead of the whatever 235, whatever they run, 230. I guess that's what they use over in China and other countries. I'm gonna set this on the ground and I'll get a screwdriver out and we'll mount the extruder head into the bracket here, and we'll also adjust the power supply. Alright, so I got my screwdriver. Let's go ahead and switch the power supply switch over. Hopefully without losing our extruder out the back there. Alright, that's to where it needs to be. One thing I also noticed while I was putting this down actually is those little nuts actually came off of the Y-axis bar here, the guide rod. I'm guessing they fell off these screws, so it's really loose right now and there's no nuts on the back of those screws, so we'll go ahead and put them there because can't have that wiggling around. I don't know if these weren't torqued down to spec at the factory or what, but they are definitely all kind of loose, which is not good. Like I said, not really a problem, nothing's broken, it's just simply tightening down some bolts, that's all. Alright, now we'll just put our extruder into place and we'll pretty much be ready to go, I think. Push the Z-axis down so I can get to it. Grab a few more bolts out of here. Trying to remember if it's the long ones or the short ones or what. Okay, it might actually be the short ones. May have been mistaken. Yep. It's gonna be one of the short ones. My mistake. It's been a year since I built my last one, so you know, a little rusty. Alright. Well, we have that sorted out. Alright, everything else seems to be in pretty good shape. Never used these little spring-loaded roller things here for the filament. Let's throw this back in the bag. And just do one more final check on the hardware before we put the filament on and fire up. Connections seem good, power supply seems good. Everything seems good. Let's get the tube rollers on here. And let's do the filament guide tubes. It's always good to have. But yeah, you don't have to use these if you're going to be running filament, you know, say from a rack above your printer or something like that, because obviously it's not going to get bent and tangled up like crazy. These are just to keep the filament going to the extruder without any kinks or coils or anything. So let's put these on real quick, flip her around. Of course, wouldn't be a real unboxing unless we do the best part probably. Go ahead and take off the plastic cover on this nice LED backlit display here. Yeah, there we go. And get that off my hand. Go ahead and take this warning sticker off too, because I know what's up. I don't need no warning. Alrighty, I'm going to go get this thing hooked up, and that will conclude my unboxing of the Flashforge Creator Dual Extruder 3D printer. Thanks for watching.